Hello, I'm Tracy Grimshaw. Welcome to A Current Affair. It's great to be back, and thanks to Layla for filling in while I took a break. First tonight, if you saw someone spraying petrol around a service station driveway, you'd worry they were about to set the place on fire. Well, this proprietor says he's just trying to keep the driveway clean, and he makes his teenage staff do the dirty work.
It's dangerous, it's frightening, it's incredibly risky, and it's downright dumb.
This is a disaster waiting to happen. I just can't believe that it hasn't happened yet.
And it's happening right on Australia's #1 highway, in the middle of town.
Hey Ron, Martin King from Channel 9, how you going? Who? Martin King from Channel 9. We've received some phone calls that you've been spraying petrol around the mobile driveway at the service station. Is that true?
What?
The man pouring petrol around this busy service station like he's watering his garden isn't some random lunatic off the street. He's the owner, Ron Carrison.
What? Have you been spraying petrol around?
You go out, mate.
Throwing petrol around in the driveway, the stuff's, you just need a spark and it just goes up. The petrol fumes are highly explosive.
Glenn Travascus is an ex-cop. For 10 years, he worked for Ron Carrison in a bottle shop next to the servo.
You see this sort of thing in third world countries where there's no regulations, but here we've got regulations to stop this sort of thing, but Ron just doesn't care.
Go out, thank you. I don't know who you are. Go out.
I'm Martin King from Channel 9.
I don't care.
I introduced myself.
No, I don't care who you are. Thank you.
I just wonder who's up to his tricks again.
What are his tricks?
I can't say.
Ron's favourite trick is removing diesel stains with petrol. He's a clean freak. So Ron has a system. He uses schoolboys straight from school to do it for him.
The number of times I got taught how to clean diesel stains with petrol is unbelievable.
How old are you in this vision?
Just 17?
And this is your school uniform?
Yeah.
Glenn informed me that, this is breaking the law, you shouldn't do it. I stopped immediately.
Or someone else.
Excuse me, you don't talk to our customers. You've got no proof. You can't talk to our customers like that. Just ignore what
I don't have proof.
No, you don't.
I actually do have proof.
Jack, Doc and Callum. All three boys worked at the servo under Ron's rule. All three claim they were instructed to spurt petrol on the driveway to remove diesel stains. And all three claim they were verbally abused and humiliated.
The most petrol that I've ever seen him squirt on the ground was probably about 2.5 to 3 litres of petrol.
Surely Ron's first priority as a petrol station owner is public safety, stopping any spillages of petrol on his premises. But Ron himself squirts petrol before hours. He does it after hours. He even does it while customers are filling up their cars in the middle of the day.
This vision is horrifying. The boy in school uniform is Doc. He refuses to spray petrol on a diesel spill. Ron is furious.
What was he saying to you?
Calling me a lazy swearing, being really aggressive.
While Ron's spraying petrol, customers are filling up. There's so much petrol mixed with the diesel, the schoolboy slips.
Did you worry about the danger?
Yeah, always. You have to worry about the danger. Like, I knew the danger, but at the same time I also needed the money.
In this vision, the duty manager has a good old squirt as well. Here too, there's customers nearby.
What he does absolutely shocks me.
For ex-cop Glenn Travascus, shock turned to outrage at the alleged treatment of his son, Jack. Ron Carrison, he claims, forced Jack to clean a huge storage shed with petrol.
He made him clean the concrete floor with petrol. Fumes everywhere. Jack even complained of being dizzy afterwards.
While you're doing it, you feel sick and dizzy?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
G'day, Ron. Yeah. Oh, okay, mate.
Why did you endanger my son's life, Ron?
Oh, it's you!
Why did you get why did you ask Jack to clean out your shed with petrol? You know that stuff's explosive, don't you? You endangered my son's life, Ron.
And we're pretty sure customers wouldn't be happy with this either. This young bloke pours petrol on the ground, soaks a rag with the petrol, then casually tosses the petrol-soaked rag into a bin.
I would call Ron's driveway dangerous, especially when he's pouring petrol on the ground. All it can take is one car to drive past and for a spark to fly out, and then boom.
For the record, this is what happens when a petrol station goes boom. These are images of servo explosions around the world. They're frightening and they're deadly.
So people were smoking while he was spraying petrol around?
Yeah, right where he sprays the petrol is a sidewalk where many people walk to and from, and a lot of them smokers.
See, Ron, this is what you should be using. Degreaser gets rid of diesel stains off driveways and tarmacs at petrol stations. You don't have to spray petrol around everywhere. You don't have to endanger yourself and your staff and members of the public. You can use heavy-duty degreaser.
Risky Ron is under the pump, in the naughty corner, contemplating his current conundrum. Then suddenly, he switches.
Come in. Come on. You stay out, fool.
I get a crash course in diesel spots and Ron's remedy with petrol and rags. Then, a practical demonstration.
Just show me what you do.
You seem to be uptight.
No, I'm not uptight. I'm not uptight.
What we do is this.
So is that safe to do that? There's a bit of petrol there.
Oh, clean.
Bit of petrol there.
That's all we do. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, okay. But is that dangerous to do that? Is it? What about if you ever sprayed it around though, like in the air?
No.
You don't do that.
Oh, what are you gonna?
I've got teenage children myself, and I actually can't believe that that would be going on right under everyone's noses.
Nor can Ron's neighbours around his servo, Domino's next door, a family motel 18 metres away, and the Bairnsdale police station 43 metres away.
Did you have breathing apparatus?
No.
Gloves?
No, not even that.
Protective overalls?
No.
A high-vis vest?
No, just school uniform.
Your school uniform?
Whatever you're wearing.
He said, "What's this doing here?" I said, I'm not sure." He said, "Oh, it's diesel. What are you doing?" And then he just got angry, really angry, started walking back and forth, abusing me, saying I'm not paying people who do nothing.
So he verbally abused you?
Yep.
Would you say he bullied you?
Yeah.
Terrible. I mean, not only for the environment, for those kids, if they're being made to do that, that's horrendous.
We've given our vision to the EPA, who told us Ron Carrison has previously been warned about hosing petrol. They have reopened their investigation.